Right, I don't know what to make of this. Champagne has been scrapped for the FA Cup winners. They're going to replace it with a non-alcoholic substitute. And it feels weird to me, this. You know, they're doing it to protect people, but I'm just wondering, has anyone actually complained? I don't know. The decision will come into effect next month's FA Cup final between Manchester City and Watford at Wembley Stadium. And it's obviously because some players are Muslim. But there's a weird thing here, because what if the players are Christian and they don't want to be, they don't want to have alcohol on a Sunday? You know, it feels like we're overdoing it here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure people could be more than happy to stand on the edges or say no and all the rest of it. To me, this just seems like unnecessarily virtual signaling, and it's one of them where they're trying to do something nice, but all they're doing is just showing themselves up to be bigots. Because it's like, oh, well, the Muslim football players couldn't possibly make allowances for it, so we need to protect them. That's the thing. It's that thing of seeing them as less. I've worked with loads of Muslim guys and people of all different faiths and backgrounds. I can't remember what Kazuo-sama was. He's from Japan, but he didn't drink. But when we had the yearly thing, we used to go off to the hills every year. Whole kitchen, a few different kitchens would go. There's people all sorts, didn't drink, didn't smoke, all sorts of stuff. But we managed to go together. We didn't ban alcohol. It was just like, no, I don't drink. And it was great, actually, because it used to get so out of hand that the owner used to give out drinks pass tokens. So he prepaid a certain number of drinks. Half the kitchen, Muslim, didn't drink at all. Like, maybe occasionally a tiny bit. So me and my brother used to get handed like so many of these vouchers, and I can't even remember most of the nights. I know once, apparently, they lost a deposit on the coach. Because apparently, and I have no memory of this, I was just running up and down the centre aisle, throwing up. It was like as messy as a blackout drunk messy person could be. I was just going, and then just like on the floor on my knees, just going, and everyone was just trapped with me, driving back from the Lake District or the Peak District, whatever it was, as I'm just going, and the problem is when I'm really wasted, I get out there, I get dark, man. I get like thingy. But yeah, I don't know what to think about this. I'm not as some people are really enraged, but to me, again, it's the bigotry of low expectations, isn't it? It's, you know, poor little Muslims. They couldn't possibly handle the situation, so we need to adjust for them, and I don't really like that. I don't really appreciate their attitude. That's kind of my take on it. Why I want to mention it? It's just this thing about, you know, like, oh, I'm an ally to minorities, and it's like, what the fuck does that mean, man? Are they less than you? Why do they need your protection? Why do they need your allyship? You know, why? What the fuck? Have a core amount of basic respect for their capabilities. You know, and if you're a top class footballer that's just won the FA Cup, I think you can probably handle the fact that there's champagne involved with the situation. I don't know. But guys, hit the TW logo. Please subscribe, hit the bell, join us live, get yourself on tw.com for our podcast, our thing, our Patreon, and our PayPal button's changed whilst we've been on air. Does it still work? I don't know. Maybe Aiden's having a little tinker right now. He loves his tinkering. But yeah, there you go. You can go donate there. You can set it up as a one-off payment. You can do it as a thing. If you like what we do and you don't want us to go and get real jobs, then please drop us a couple of dollars. If you get value out of what we do here, then, you know, see it however you want. I've been on air for an hour and a half now. We put out videos every single day. We put out podcasts twice a week. You don't have to pay. That's free. Always free. But if you get value out of that and you would like that to continue to happen, please drop us a donation.